Sub what? Subscribe to Travel Tribe Kenya. Good morning, tribe. Today I woke up in the heart of Homa Bay County. Right now I'm in Kendu Bay, and here's the plan. The waves are calling. Today we are going to visit Lake Victoria and explore the new pier that was launched just recently. So stay tuned, let me take you there. Let's go see the progress. And this is Travel Tribe Kenya. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, like, stay tuned, let's hit the road, let's explore Homa Bay. So this is where we hit the road. We are just about to start our road trip officially. We are checking out of Pikadili Hotel. This is one of the fancy places here in Kendu Bay. You might visit or stop over to experience their services. So right now we are headed to Homa Bay, and this is Kendu Bay in Homa Bay County. So Kendu Bay is a quiet lakeside town located on the northeastern shores of Lake Victoria within Homa Bay County, and it is in Kenya, of course. Historically, it was a small fishing village inhabited predominantly by the Karachuonyo people, part of the larger Luo community. But during the colonial era, Kendu gained importance due to its strategic location along the lake, becoming a key center for trade and missionary work. One of the earliest Christian missions in Kenya, the Seventh-day Adventist SDA mission at Gendia, was established here in the early 1900s. These brought schools, hospitals like Kendu Adventist Hospital, and even churches that influenced the shape and the town's development. It's really developing and it's growing. So Kendu is also part of the ancestral roots of Barack Obama the Senior, father to former US President Barack Obama. The nearby village of Kadel lies here in Kendu Bay, giving this town some global recognition. Despite being small, Kendu Bay holds cultural, historical, and emotional value. Its identity remains rooted in fishing, farming, community life, and now growing into tourism thanks to its access to Lake Victoria and surrounding beauty. Very soon enough, we will be visiting Kendu Bay Pier. But for now, let's go to Homa Bay. Okay, right now we are driving and cruising towards Homa Bay town. Homa Bay is a very beautiful county. It borders Migori, Kisii, Kisumu, and Kericho counties. It is vast and big. It has access to the lake, making it one of the most strategic counties for fishing, tourism, and even water transport here in Kenya. So Homa Bay County has a majority of population being the Luo community, known for their rich traditions, music, and fishing culture. More so in matters of tourism, we find that Homa Bay is a hidden tourism powerhouse with raw natural beauty key attractions that include Rusinga and Mfangano Island. These are cultural gems and fishing communities perfect for nature and getaways. If you haven't been there, you can watch my previous videos. I've explored the Mbita side of Homa Bay. Yeah, we have also Ruma National Park. We also went there some time back, but we are planning to go back again now, this time better. So Ruma National Park is also in Homa Bay. It is home to the rare roan antelope, giraffes, and a slice of untouched savanna. You will just like the ambience. And we also have Lake Victoria. Lake Victoria offer different excursions like boat rides, bird watching, and even sunset cruising. You should visit Lake Victoria if you are tourist or you love just nature or exploring. So in Homa Bay we also have fishing culture, so tourists also might be attracted to that. In that we've seen several people coming to Homa Bay to buy fish. Yeah, so visit vibrant fish markets just along the lake and watch the traditional lake fishing at dawn. That could be also a very interesting activity. We also have Tomboya Mausoleum, a historical site honoring the late independence hero from Rusinga Island in the Mbita region. So Homa Bay is big and has a lot of things to offer. That is why it's called the land of endless potential. In the recent years, Homa Bay has seen major development of matters infrastructure. Yeah, we see recently there was a launch of Homa Bay Pier and the modern fish market by the president. This was done to open up water transport routes. We have improved rural roads like the one from Olare to Rodikopan, the one that we followed in my previous video. Yeah, so we have investments like agriculture. They have invested in the healthcare, youth training, education. We also have Raila Odinga Stadium. Yeah, that was also recently launched. Now this is Olare. We are passing through Olare. You remember our previous episode? This is where we joined our main highway from Homa Bay when we traveled all the way from Migori to Kendu Bay without going to Homa Bay. So this is the Olare, and today we will just go straight because we want to go through town. We want to experience the Homa Bay Pier. Now this is the route. This is the route to Homa Bay town. So Olare here, most of the people are farmers. They grow a lot of pineapples and even maize and groundnuts. So it is also safe to say that these people around here are miners. That's why along the road you will notice there are a lot of rocks and stones that are arranged there ready for delivery or for buying. These rocks are used for construction. So if you look around, you will see some hills. I think that is where they mine these rocks, and I believe they are good. There are so many varieties you can see from the colors. So if you are looking forward to do construction, this is where you can get the rocks. I think you can even get at a fair price. So visit the Kendu Olare region. You will get what you need. So this is just it. At this point, we started wondering why are these vendors along the road, yet we heard that the pier and the fish market were launched by the president just a month ago. So we are here wondering, we asked around and we were told that the places were launched but not officially opened for the locals. Even the pier here, this one, we couldn't access it. Now we resorted to another plan with our spirit of adventure. We just looked for somewhere where we can at least access the lake and feel the cool vibes. The waves were calling and here we are. We found these lively fishermen and they agreed to take us on a boat ride, and we were charged 1,500 for the round trip. We didn't go far, but we enjoyed every bit, so just come with me.
Subscribe to Travel Tribe Kenya. Watch Wachuru Travel Tribe Kenya. Watch Travel Tribe Kenya. Yes. I am.
That was so amazing. I found that gentleman and he wanted to just hype my vlog. So guys, subscribe to Travel Tribe Kenya. We are coming back. He said that when we come back, he will get it right. So for now, let's just enjoy the cool breeze, the waves, and enjoy the ambience. It's beautiful here in Nyanza. And here it is, the Great Lake Victoria, and it is the largest lake in Africa and the second largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area. Lake Victoria covers 3 countries. We have our own here in Kenya, Ugandans have their own, and Tanzania also have their own. But to us here, like here in Homa Bay, it's not just water. Lake Victoria is life. You can see even from this angle, it speaks life. Locally known as Namlolwe, Lake Victoria is not just a pretty view, it's the lifeline of the communities around here. Here in Homa Bay, the lake influences almost every part of the daily activities of the locals here, like for example, fishing and livelihoods. For thousands of families around this place make their main source of income through fishing. Like fishermen head out before sunrise. You'll find them very early in the morning in small boats, casting nets, catching fish. They take the fish to the market, and just like that they get to earn their livelihoods. And again, you will find some families rely on their daily catches to feed their households. So from here you can see the newly launched pier. Yeah, this one here. So this is the newly launched pier, just to say that Lake Victoria from this end is a road itself. Soon enough we will start seeing boats ferrying people all around the islands, like Rusinga in Fambano, and even all the way to Kisumu, and even Uganda. So this new Homa Bay Pier will open up even more water transport routes, and I can't wait to board a ferry from here all the way to Kisumu. Let's just wait for the days. And the blue building you can see across over there, that is the modern market that was also launched. I've heard that it will start functioning very soon, and we will be buying our fresh fish from there. So let's move closer and see how it looks from this other end. So this is a chemical treating water house. Water is harvested from here, it's pumped, then treated through their system, then supplied to the whole town. So the whole town depends on this water here. Lake Victoria plays a very important role on that, and we thank nature for that. So as you can see from this side, from this place, you can see some solar panels over there. Those panels are used to generate electricity and power that keeps the system running. The lake also has unreal tourism potential because you can see there are some islands around it, and we also have an island that is specifically for the birds. So tourists come, and if you are a fan of bird watching, you can visit the bird island just here in Lake Victoria. We also have island hopping. That is an activity that tourists can also come and enjoy. Boat rides, fishing tours, and even some lakeside lodges. Yeah, like if you go to Mbita, you will see the Rusinga side. We have so many beautiful getaway lodges over there. This creates jobs and even boosts small businesses like tuk-tuk drivers and local guides. So Lake Victoria is not just a beauty in its scene, it gives them life. The lake itself is a cultural identity and tradition. So to the Luo communities and many others, Lake Victoria is not just a resource, it's sacred. That is why you will see the lake featuring in songs, stories, and even ceremonies. They call it Namlolwe to mean the endless water. So these waters shapes their identity. So when you look at this lake, know that it is not just water. It is home, it is hope, and it is the heartbeat of the people in this region. Lake Victoria is not just seen, it is lived. Just looking at it from this angle, you will just know that the county is reawakening and Homa Bay is rising slowly and beautifully. And as we go back, we leave this lakeside city, the lake itself, with one thing that is clear. Homa Bay may still be growing, but it is already glowing. Just look at it. And if you're wondering where to go next in Kenya, maybe let your compass bring you here in Homa Bay, where the lake kisses the sky and the hills touches the lake.
It was fully worth it, guys. If you come and you find the pier is not lodged, don't miss your day. You can plan for this boat ride and enjoy everything that you would have enjoyed over there. So it's quite simple and interesting. I love it. So guys, we are back from that beautiful and enjoyable boat ride. So we are finished with the pier. The progress is good. There are some little touch-ups for official open up, even though it was launched. And we have seen it. The fish market have heard that they are opening this month, and we will come back next time. Meanwhile, subscribe to Travel Tribe Kenya. Subscribe to Travel Tribe Kenya. Koro subscribe to Travel Tribe Kenya. Yes. Dongeri yude. Gini seseto gini ngeo.
Travel Tribe Kenya.
Yeah, subscribe to Travel Tribe Kenya, like, share, and let me see your comments. Bye.